Isabela, I'm from California, and this is my van Miles. Come on in. I live about an hour and a half away from the coast, so my favorite weekend trip to do is to grab the van, drive the hour and a half, and come out here. I wake up early and get to spend the whole day looking out at this view. Watching the sunset from the door of the van has been one of the most incredible views that I've gotten to see from it, and I really enjoy these weekend coast trips with her. So starting out here, we have this drawer that I can push in, and there's some shoe storage so I can make sure that no shoes go inside the van. Everything's all organized and ready to grab. Over here I have a wall that I've been collecting stickers and pins of everywhere that I go so that I can remember. I put some pictures up as well. Heading inside now, we have a couple features. I have a countertop here that I can extend. I love to cook here looking out at the view. This really big sink is really nice, fits a lot of stuff inside. Closes off so I can extend the counter space. Up here I have plenty of baskets of storage, deep storage in here inside, so behind these baskets I'm always able to put in extra clothes. My stove goes back there, so I'll show you kind of how deep it is back there. Over here I chose to have a pocket door. I wanted the added security to have it all closed, but I can open right up and access into the cabin area. But when I close it, it feels like it's cozy home, doesn't even feel like it's a vehicle. Over here I have a full shower, has a really nice water heater. Towels I put in there for storage, take them out when you shower, put them back in, making do it what we have for van life. So I added this mirror here because I wanted a mirror in the space, and I really liked how the decor went with the rest of the van, but I noticed that I had to squat down quite far to use the mirror, so I ended up doing an alternative, and on my pocket door I put a full-length mirror in there, so that's been really nice, getting ready, full body mirror, and it tucks away really easily along with the door. Something that I really liked was that we were able to fit in 2 benches, one on either side, and this slide-out table in between. So it's really nice to come here after cooking, having dinner. There's view outside the door, outside the window, 360 degrees, so it's really nice to use here. Underneath, we have this storage here. Very large storage underneath the bed. It was made at this specific height because of a folding bike that I have, so I really like to store it inside the van so that I have everything I need inside and it's safe and secure. But it was really nice that Paul was able to customize the height of the bed as well. So up here on the bed now, as you can see, it's a little tight for me to set up on the bed. The reason why I had it this height was because of the bike that I want to be able to fit underneath the bed, so it was an okay compromise, but I'm still able to comfortably lay down and not hit my head while sleeping, but super comfortable bed. I like laying here with the doors open and just looking out, so it's really comfortable and amazing to have the view right outside. So inside the van now, we have a large fridge in here. Pulls out, inside can fit a lot, has a freezer as well, and then plenty of storage up here. Over on this side, we have multiple drawers, lots of storage, like I said, huge under the sink part, and then a couple more cabinets here, and same over there in the bed. And then on this side, we have a large bench that can be for storage. I fit tons of extra stuff in there. Yeah, everything that's needed. We have a compost toilet, so once I move everything here to the side and pop this off, this door and this door open here, and comfortable toilet to use. The color scheme that I chose to go with was kind of sunset colors. I really enjoy how when the sun is setting, on one side it's kind of orangey yellow, and on the other side more of a pink and purple, so I chose to kind of combine those colors behind the bed. And over here I have some pictures that I've taken of sunsets, sunrises, but all of those colors kind of coming together that I used for the van. With all of the storage area, I've been able to organize it really well and kind of fit everything in together. I had these baskets for some smaller items, but in being able to organize it like this, I've had zero noise when driving. The pocket door is nice to kind of isolate the sound a little bit more, but don't hear a single thing. I have lots of stuff out. Everything is secured down. I've never had any issues with anything moving, any noise while driving. So yeah, In here in the back of the van, I also have an outdoor shower. This has been really helpful when I'm coming back from the beach and there's sand all over and we're outdoors. Been nice to have a shower before coming into the van. Over here we have my underbed storage area. My folding bike can fit underneath here. My folding kayak also fits, so it's nice to be able to have everything that I need inside the van secure. I have these two curtains here that I really like that bring everything together. I thought I would actually be using them more in closing the space for privacy when the doors are open, but truthfully I love having the doors open and the amazing view ahead of me. One of the things that I thought before buying this van was that I was going to have a really hard time driving it. I thought it was going to feel really big, hard to maneuver around, but it is incredibly easy to drive. I have gotten so used to it. In fact, when I go on a long trip with the van and then I come back, my car feels so tiny. It feels like I'm driving a little smart car. But it's really, really comfortable to use, really easy to maneuver, and I have gotten so used to using it, so I would highly recommend this model. Over the past year, I've been able to take the van all along the California coast, most of the national parks in Utah, up to Mammoth Lakes, Yosemite multiple times, and I have trips coming up to the Oregon coast, driving into Washington. Next year I'm going to take a couple months and do Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, and hopefully cross over into Canada. And I am so happy with the adventures that I've been able to have in this van and so excited for the adventures that are to come.